Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday the 23rd to Saturday the 29th September 2018, and this is for you coming from Scorpio. So let's start with 23rd Sunday. It's going to be a very good morning and afternoon Sunday for you. I see business planets there, so you may want to involve yourself with the enjoyment of a Sunday morning, afternoon, but also including the business people or somehow getting your people you work with together. These business planners can help you discuss business or your working mode or look for a better job or making very good business contacts. Well, if you are not in any of these mood, then you can just have a very good time in the morning and afternoon period with the people whoever you are with. Evening nightfall period I don't like. You can have accidents, you may drink too much, you can have meeting people who are not good for you. Be careful not to talk about your personal issues to anybody in the evening nightfall period. Stay away from company that is bad in the sense that just the wrong things, they make you do the wrong things. And the trouble with this is that these evening nightfall planets will draw you into something of a secretive nature, and then on top of it, expose you as well, or put you in some kind of trouble, either being blackmailed or something like that. Yes, so be careful of the company you keep in the evening, and accidents, as I said, are very possible. Things are going to go wrong one way or another, evening nightfall period for you. Then let's go to 24th Monday. And 24th Monday starts very badly for you coming from Scorpio. And whatever you do, it's a working day, it's a business day. By the time you leave home, things are already badly done. And by the time you reach your place of work or your place of business, bad news awaits you, and all your decision making will be bad and wrong. And you will have deadlines, you will have responsibilities. And tell yourself that it's better to let somebody else take charge rather than you taking charge. Because somebody else may have a better morning and afternoon of this 24th Monday, you are not. So whatever you try and do is possibly going to go wrong. So be careful how you talk to people, be careful of your responsibilities, be careful of your deadlines, they can be easily broken. Evening nightfall, much better. Now you can find the solutions which you couldn't find earlier. Now you will meet people more friendly. Now you are able to plan things on a long-term scale, because many of these evening nightfall planners are very good in that way. And they help you find solutions in the long-term area as well. And that's good, because these long-term planners also make a long-term bonding with the people you love, family-related, romance-related. So be out and about with the intention that you're going to win some favors and get the advantage for yourself evening nightfall period. Let's go to the 25th Tuesday, and I don't like that 25th Tuesday morning or afternoon. You can be disappointed. Yes, disappointment is waiting for you, whether at your place of work, whether in business, whether the romance you are chasing for, whether in your family areas. So be prepared. Now, what can you do about it? Don't be too pushy. There are also planets there which can make your temper very short. So don't be pushy. Take your time. Try to keep away from trouble at your place of work. Deadlines can be easily broken. Don't allow others to take over your responsibility, because if they do, they are going to spoil it all and you'll get the blame. And stay away from people who drink too much during lunchtime or do other things. And stay away from people who are full of secrecy and try to talk bad about others. You don't want to be seen in that company. So it's a very difficult morning and afternoon period, and drive very carefully. Just focus on what you have to do, and that way you'll be able to do and get something done. Evening nightfall, wonderful, and you're going to be very lucky. This very good planets parked in the evening nightfall, one of them goes in the morning, afternoon, gives you opportunities, but these good opportunities are difficult to get things done. So bookmark these good opportunities for another day. Well, evening nightfall, you get very lucky. You want to be out, whether for some reason or another. Is it to meet people who can help you get a better job? Is it meeting people who can make you good contacts for business or help you to get to meet people? So mix business and pleasure. These planets are very important. You just don't want to go and have a good time, full stop. You can get things done to your advantage. If it's a romance you want to chase, you try to do something in the morning, afternoon, you will get nowhere. So evening nightfall is when you make your move and make the phone call and invite people. And you will see that you get plenty of good results for yourself. Evening nightfall of 25th Tuesday. Let's go to the 26th Wednesday, and that starts very nicely for you. A bit slow. These are long-term planets. They always move slow in Scorpio. And so these long-term planets want to give you plenty of long-term good news. And of course, the long-term good news is waiting for you. But you have to be patient. Hour by hour, these planets will develop the good things for you to happen morning, afternoon. You can't be faster than your own planets. You go beyond them and you'll come back empty-handed. So you got to be patient, hour by hour. Let it be developing for you. And you'll be able to do something very good on a long-term basis in the morning, afternoon period. Evening nightfall makes you very arrogant, firstly. And secondly, evening nightfall makes you a person who wants to be in the limelight, wants all that attention. Well, don't do that, because these planets don't do well in Scorpio. They make you a person who is very pompous, very quick to criticize people, having very low tolerance, and of course being very arrogant. Well, who would ever want to sit down with you for anything in the evening nightfall period like that? So be the opposite, be appreciative, be supportive, be flexible, be negotiable. And you will do much, much better in the evening nightfall period. And you don't want to make plans for everybody else. You are going to louse it up. You're going to really not do well. And you're going to get the blame as well. And be choosy of the company you keep. Let's go to the 27th Thursday, and such a lot of good news waits for you in the morning, afternoon. There's one planet from the evening nightfall, not very good, who comes to change your plans suddenly and unexpectedly. Be ready for that. But apart from that, whatever you say and do, whether at your place of work, whether in business, whether chasing for the romance, whether wanting to do something for your family or anybody else, you will be the leader in this morning, afternoon period. And by all means you should, because these are planets which make you very capable. And whatever you say and do will be carried out and done very well. So you got to show off your expertise, talk about your plans at work or in business, and you're going to go very far in the morning, afternoon period. You have to do it quickly in the morning, afternoon period, because by the time evening nightfall comes, the whole day changes for the worse. That's how a day can change. Evening nightfall is taken over by planets against you, makes you moody, makes you changeable, makes you intimidated, makes you get nowhere. And some of your good planets will be there as well, but they can't do much. Their energy is spent. So you're going to get very bad news in the evening nightfall period. Do you want to be out? I don't think so. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, don't be expectant of anything. Just go along with the plans made by others. Have a good time. Make some contacts. Don't try to do too much damage by showing your temper, and just come back home. Otherwise, just go back straight home, because it's a waste of time in the evening nightfall period. Although one of your good planets in the morning, afternoon will go there to help you out, but you can't do much. 20th Friday, I don't like your morning, afternoon period at all. Why? Because you get isolated very fast. Why? Because you show arrogance and you criticize people. Must be a reason for that. Is it you want the limelight? Is it you want to show off? Is it that you want to grab the attention of the bosses at work? Or is it if you're in business, you want to show that you can fight the competition? And it's all about ego. Ego is a good word, but egocentric is not. So you're going to become egocentric, that you are the center of the universe. You are not. So try not to be ego-sensitive in the morning, afternoon period. Work along with others. Be part of a team. You will do pretty well. Evening, nightfall, very good. You are going to meet some business people. Evening, nightfall are planets that give you expansion, give you greatness, give you bigness, and make you be able to meet people to help yourself grow. So you've got to be out in the evening, nightfall with a motive. Be with people who can help you in your job, help you in business. Well, chase for the romance if you want. Always mix business and pleasure on this kind of evening, and you'll get plenty of benefits. 29th Saturday is a lousy, horrible morning, afternoon period. There's moodiness. Something has put you off. Something has hurt you. Something has made you hurt somebody. Yes, it can go that way too. And you want to take revenge, and there's no point, because these planets are not supportive of you. They make you do things to even go lower than your standards. You may be out with people who are of the lowest class. Don't want to do that. Tell yourself you have some dignity. And try to be nice to your family members, because I see family planets there suffering as well. So get your motives right on this morning, afternoon period. Don't be the leader. Let somebody else take charge, because whatever you're trying to plan will not go well. And you don't want the blame either. So let somebody else take charge. Just sit back and enjoy yourself. That way you will be much safer and better off. Evening, nightfall, very good. That's how a day can change. Around 5-6 p.m. onwards, everything turns for you. You become lucky, and the planets of unexpected goodness are there, which means you get goodness in any of your area of your life most unexpectedly. How exciting is that? So look good, dress well, be out and about wherever you are. You are being watched by these planets, and they are putting people who can help you, people that you want to be, all according to your path. So you got to look good and dress well, and you'll say, wow, it's a good thing I'm looking good and dressed well, because I met these wonderful people and they saw me looking good. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for many unexpected, wonderful evenings of this Saturday, the 29th. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I will talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life, including your health in detail. I will talk to you about everything, every area of your life, year by year, calendar year by calendar year, age by age, in detail. I'll give you a lot of information, your lucky personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and you can compare them every month to what I'm giving for everybody in Scorpio. And this way you will become luckier and luckier. I'll give you your lucky days, your lucky directions, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, plenty of information to make sure that your next 7 or 8 years is fully under your control. And all that for USD 50. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me a message, email, and I'll come back to you and let's have this date. Make the appointment for your 90 minutes costing you USD 50. Until then, thank you and good luck.